In partnership with our launch of 3 new Latin flavors, we developed a +1 ingredient matrix. So that means that to commonplace ingredients, we're giving you the measurement for, say, a quart of sour cream, add this much of any given concentrate. So to that end, I mentioned the concentrate family before. The ones that we've had in place for some years have been things like the cilantro lime, the chipotle, the roasted garlic, the ancho, which we've used in recipes within this series. And then we're going to also kicking off 3 new ones: a fire roasted poblano, fire roasted jalapeno, and red chili adobo. As part of this +1 ingredient matrix, I'm going to take you through 5 different applications, strictly very simple. As simple as 1 teaspoon of a fire roasted poblano with a sour cream. I guess the first question that anybody has or would have is, what do you do? So, that's only limited by your imagination, but at this point in time, you could use this as a spread on a wrap, as a topping for a taco, as an ingredient topping a piece of fish, or any other protein. So, I want to stress the simplicity of what we're doing here, because that's all you have to do. I mean, outside of that, because the fire roasted poblano also has some onion base to it, also has a little bit of lime juice and cilantro. So you're already on the road. Next one I'm going to do is the red chili adobo. The adobo is roasted based off of the roasted adobo chili, or poblano chili. And we're going to add just a little bit of this to an apricot preserves. Once again, this combination, we did a recipe earlier where we combined our bourbon sauce with our apples to use as a glaze on roasted pork roast. This equally works just as well. It also makes a phenomenal topping to use on, say, a salmon or a shrimp dish. So once again, in that amount of time, you've got that. The most common condiment in the world, ketchup, red chili adobo. All of a sudden, you've got a completely different upgrade to a condiment. So you've got something that's got a good smoky flavor to it. Works extremely well on barbecue or ribs. So within the matter of a minute and a half, we've done 3 different sauces that can go anywhere from a glaze on any protein to a spread on a sandwich or a taco topper, roasted ketchup. One of the newest things we do with these is always, and a lot of times, making different flavor combinations with either cream sauces or vinaigrettes or salad dressings. This one, for instance, is a ranch dressing. And this is probably one of the most popular ones that we do, that we've come up with, but adding a little bit of our fire roasted jalapeno to it gives it a boost in flavor and also gives it some spiciness that can really transform a salad or a sandwich, however you're going to use it that way. And as avocados continue to grow in popularity, you can kind of go 2 different directions. You have fresh ones available. You also have prepared guacamole. You also have avocado halves frozen in the freezer. So to this, we're going to do a simple, everybody is making guacamole these days. Diced avocado, a little bit of diced tomato, a little bit of cilantro, small amount of red onion. To that, we're going to mix in a tablespoon of jalapeno concentrate. Mash this down appropriately. And you've got what probably has to be one of the quickest guacamoles that exist. And once again, a lot of this is driven by the fact that we are having a continuous increase in the popularity of Hispanic and Latin profiles. Well, that's what's driven the release of these 3 new items. So once again, we have the fire roasted jalapeno, we have the red chili adobo, and the fire roasted poblano. All that limits it and you is your imagination.
Acosta is a proud supporter of the Wounded Warrior Project.